They're
Man,
YouTubers. Hurry up. Hurry up.
hurry up, hurry up.
You got ice?
No, it's just a little bit in there.
Well, you don't get a little bit of the soda.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
There's
Thank,
some water in
thank you,
there.
Queen.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, later.
All right.
Oh,
What you doing?
I missed a couple
How
of.
you missed the cup?
I don't know.
Man, you can't.
I got you, bro.
Nah, it's a dirty rag. Nah.
Yeah, it's a dirty rag now. God dang on way.
Hey,
My thing is,
huh?
man, dude can't be carrying that. He can't be carrying that attitude as a commission, man. He can't be when he lose to get the fuck off, man.
Hey,
Hey, man,
it's part of it, man. I hope you know that.
it's definitely part of it, bro. Cause I don't expect to win 85 bowls and
Hey,
like niggas you still got to.
I hope you don't expect to win that many bowls. I don't think he's gonna win that many this year though. When the new one come out, I think because it's gonna be too much parity. I mean, it's gonna work good in his favor too because he know how to read defenses and try to go
Right.
through stuff. But I don't think it's gonna be as easy. You know
Mm,
what I mean?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I'm worried from a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, Gator. That motherfucker run that rock, boy. Oh my god. But I mean, he changed his whole game. Like compared to 19, he really changed his whole game. I just hope he can get back to it, which I think he can. I'm
Yeah.
worried about him, but cause I'm worried about the motioning part. Like he ain't gonna be able to do that shit. Like they say, if there's certain things they gonna put in the game, like if you do it, if you keep motioning the certain same people, they start calling false starts and all type of shit. So
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
mhm.
Yep. The more you motion and to
Yeah,
get the
flip
defense all jack like what like Tigo was just
yeah,
doing,
yeah, like you keep flipping the play and doing
flipping
all
the
that
play and
dumbass
doing
shit.
all that. You gonna start getting yep
False starts,
false starts, and that's
which it
good
should
though.
be, cause
Yeah.
that's not realistic, bro.
Yep. That is not realistic at all.
Nah, ain't realistic,
And
bro.
like shoot, man. Let me put this stream up.
But man, the fantasy draft gonna be good because it's gonna be a lot of parity. Because some guys is gonna draft old, and some guys are gonna draft young, and then it's gonna
Yeah.
be the guys who draft in between who feel like they can get their players up to speed by year two, where it
Yeah.
won't be that much of a drop off. And I think that's a good spot to be though.
I mean,
But
it's gonna be
the thing
different.
unfair about the guys who draft real old is hopefully they stay in the league because goddamn,
They gonna have to
say
build that
if you
team
draft
up.
say if you draft J.J. Watt and like who's another old ass can't think of it right now. But J.J. Watt already like 33. So that's the thing come with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gonna be guys doing dumbass shit. Like that, so those guys, but those are guys that honestly gonna win a couple games too, cause J.J. Watt can win you a couple games. Khalil Mack can win you a couple games.
Uh huh.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm excited for that
I'm
fantasy draft,
I'm
man.
ready too, man. I think it's gonna be. Oh, what the heck was that? I think it's gonna be fun, man, and Joker's gonna build their teams, and
Yeah.
Cause I mean it'll be my second one, so sure. Uh-oh. All the NFC West teams playing right now. Shoot, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm waiting on him. I wish he'd come on. Shoot. Just sitting on there. Why he put, oh, I didn't say, I thought he putting on white.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, Animal Kingdom. Oh, I can't wait to set these motherfuckers up, boy.
Hey.
I don't know, fuck, man. I was worried I was gonna be in the Detroit Lions type territory, but you see my Bengals still there, Gator. Them boys on fucked up. Cause Jungle think the league. I ain't gonna lie, Jungle think the league AK is just so fucking good. But I'm trying to tell Jungle like, bro, the league is not. I mean, honestly, is to me, it's not that good. It's okay, bro. Like when it comes to the competition, but he
Mm.
he seems to think like. But I'm telling him like, bro, if the league is so competitive as you think it is, bro, nobody would let you win. Which he won
That,
like 5 times in a
yeah.
row. Like, come on, bro. Like the league is not that good, bro. Like, but you know, he think it's real good. Like, so I asked him. I like, okay, without who when you think of AK, who the niggas that come to mind? He said,
It is
he
wet
said who
here,
fucking
Coach, as we
Giants.
welcome you in a rainy afternoon in Seattle, Washington. The scene of it's
He
unlike
said
any
Diddy was
other in
good.
sport as both teams make. Folks are
But
fired
honestly,
up as their guys are ready to do
like, I
battle
haven't really
between
had
the
that
Los
much trouble
Angeles Rams and the Seattle
with
Seahawks.
with anybody living in that league.
Mm.
So, but I've been in there, but it's been gaps though.
Oh,
Like,
Lord, what are we playing on? Oh,
Set to
Hector.
go now
Hector,
on
I
a
forgot.
prototypical rainy
Because the thing moving
Northwest
so slow, I'm
afternoon
like,
in
oh,
Seattle.
Lord, we playing on
From
doggone, like,
Seattle, this
amateur?
is
probably the
taken
best
at
play.
his fullback.
That's probably the best play you got.
And he'll get it out to about the
Hey,
26-yard line just across
that
the
joker's
25.
kicking me to so darn slow.
Man,
He done took forever. Now he want to still pause the game. Really?
oh Lord,
Oh, my God.
shit. I was just telling him like, man, I don't know. Like, I think like it was a gap. It was when I was
Mm-hmm.
when I came the first time, bro. I had a fucking quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had some shit going, but this time instead I had a running back instead. And I didn't have I ain't have nobody I can build at quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that fucked me over because Henry got old that
Eh,
third season, and then they sent the shit anyway, so it didn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I feel like I feel like AK in trouble, man. I ain't gonna
yeah.
hold you. I feel like my conference I'm in. I don't
Oh,
feel like
my
we gonna make it.
God. That's,
I don't feel like, he said he keeps saying Diddy is gonna be good with Lamar, but I'm like, bro, it doesn't really matter in AK because it's not like you could scramble
right.
and throw the ball.
Ball
I mean, like,
out. Yep. It don't
yeah, like
matter.
Lamar is a pocket
He
passer,
ain't gonna
so
be
it's
able to
like
use. He ain't gonna be able to
he
use
ain't
the
gonna.
amenities
Yeah,
because of the
unless
rules.
he just do design runs. Yeah, so it
Yeah.
takes Lamar out the game, bro. Like it's not gonna be the Lamar that I have to like. Oh my God, like he's gonna run all the way across field and throw the ball. Like that's totally different, bro.
Man, come
He's
on,
gonna
man.
he's gonna have to really do
I'm
design
about.
runs with him. He still got you on pause.
Yeah, talking about 1 sec, bro. Man,
Oh
come on.
Lord.
Lord have mercy.
And then I got the Steelers in my. I want to make him quit. I want to make that nigga quit. Oh man. Oh man.
Is that the Steelers from last year too?
Yeah.
He the Steelers
Uh huh.
again?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
He said he was trying to leave the division for the right price. I wonder why, bitch.
Ain't
Oh
nobody
man,
want the
hey,
Steelers. Steelers
man. But he
trash.
picked him. He picked him like 15.
I know. Ain't nobody want the
That was
Steelers
crazy.
though.
Yeah, hell
Shoot.
no. They should have been.
One of the
I think
worst
the
teams.
Steelers was
Hey,
man. Man, the Steelers should have been the last team picked, bro. One of the
mm-hmm.
last teams picked. They should
Boy,
have
they
went right there with
garbage.
the Lions. They
Yep.
garbage. Still got Big Ben taking all your money. Like that's terrible. They ain't got no running back. Got still slow ass James Conner.
Man, who gonna
Got
run
no
with him?
fucking Juju, their only receiver. Got no tight end. They got Devin Bush barely.
Well, I think they
And
got
yeah,
Fitzpatrick
Fitzpatrick and Devin Bush. That's
and
all you
Devin
got
Bush.
on
That's it.
defense. Jesus. Got no DBs.
Not none.
The boys is in trouble. Them boys in real life trouble, man.
He say getting signed. Yeah, that's
Goddamn.
shoot. Jags know I want. We want to play. Shoot, face tail, doggone. He ain't want to play anyway. Can't doggone. Don't know how to damn
Schedule, man.
schedules.
Never know how to schedule.
Never know how to schedule. It's easy, you know.
When are you available? Like, what the fuck?
Like I try to know every how my day is gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like, it's not that hard, bro.
The only time I might not know is like if I'm shopping with the wife. If
Right.
we shopping, oh Lord, it could be any time. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you like, dude, I'm out with the wife and I don't know. So if if it's past this time, shoot, just send me. I just give you a late time, like shoot. Stores close at 9, phase tell. So let's play at 10:15.
I know that's right.
Hey,
It's what you
shoot.
do, dog.
Hey, that's the best I can do. Shoot, best I can do.
Oh man. Hey, but it's funny because I wonder. I'm gonna ask him. I wonder in the next restart. I better not be picked 27. I know that.
Man, better not have no damn restarts. Shoot.
I know that. I better not be no fucking pick 27. Man, them boys gonna have a restart.
I ain't gonna have them. It better not.
Love them some restarts.
I know, man. I don't want that. Let's go. Shoot, I'm ready about time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shoot, face tail. Let me see. Who he got on his team? Do he got so he probably gonna run the ball with his quarterback. I can see it in his future.
Not in his future, though.
Yeah, in the future, dog. Shoot, face tail. Man, I'm really disappointed.
Now the former Terrapin, this is
Uh-uh.
Ty Johnson.
Let's go.
4 yards.
Ty
leads off
Johnson?
on the
Oh,
first
okay.
play
He
from
got Ty
scrimmage.
Johnson?
Second down. Tough run there. That's a
I know
hard
Ty
run, 4
Johnson.
yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of
Booby,
runs. They don't
Booby,
throw up the
Booby
stat
Johnson?
sheet, but they
Booby
do set you
Johnson?
up in good
Yeah, you
position
know
on
Booby
Saturday.
Johnson? Yeah. Get you that butt.
Shit, I'll be on Sunday, man.
Hey, man. Hey, have a safe trip, boy.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that.
Hey.
I'll let y'all.
I know, boy. Hopefully,
Hope
John.
you
Hey. He might not even talk to me. Face tail. Hey,
You might not even be on a whole weekend.
It's a 5-yard gain.
hey. I be like, you be like, man. You talk to Jungle, man, dog. I ain't talked to assistant game, dog. Lord have mercy. Like, come on, man. Hey, we gotta be better than that, face tail. You know.
Oh, man. Alright, bro.
All right, boy.
Check four. Hey, 0, 0, 0. 14.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Let's go, Ramsey.
His guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Not a good omen there.
Ramsey.
The fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
On 1st and 10, Howell.
Oh, Lord, he's slipping down and falling.
That time trying to find Gerald Everett, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs.
Oh, did I put my rookie running back in now?
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs.
Oh, I didn't get a rookie running back, I don't think.
Again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Acres, that's right. I ain't getting no running back. God, oh man, I can't believe I doggone.
There you foresee incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Hey, dude.
Operating from the gun, Howell. This for his running back, McCoy. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down. After getting
my line garbage.
Of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum.
You ain't giving me no time. Give me some time back there, fellas. Give me some time.
But I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility.
Come on, Rook.
For them to show respect to him. Hey, you guys got some turnover.
What am I?
We appreciate it.
And we slow too. Man, I forgot I had this formation in my playbook. Oh boy.
Come on, set 50, plant. Watch the go.
Now a give, right side. Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Let's go. Let's go.
A 12-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there.
Oh, Lord, I might need to get me a kicker.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to
I know I got a rookie, but dang.
How are we going to slow down this running game? Because on that particular play, they had no answer.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Oh,
From
my.
the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
As one of my compadres would say, here comes the fun stuff. Here comes the fun stuff.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here 1st and 10. A pretty big opening there on 1st down. 8 yards up to the 33. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd
Here
and 2.
comes the fun stuff.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass.
Gun bunch.
In this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, a run for Johnson.
Ah, come on.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation,
Oh, he ain't throwing it no more.
pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
We already know that.
From the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check safety. Showing it. Say, alert.
Now it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you
He can't do
out,
nothing.
you see
Offense
and get a
can't do
clue
nothing. They
that
can't
maybe there's
adjust
going
to
be some
that.
pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Wilson.
Oh!
Man, it's Brashad Perriman. Down, but not
Ramsey, what are you doing, my friend?
22 yards there, a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now it's Wilson. He's got this one complete to Perriman. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Good job right there. Good job right there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Oh, yeah.
Catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Gun doubles.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, it's Brown, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Let's go. Let me go. Let me go. No, EA, don't do me like that.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
Stingley.
They come out
Hey, Rook. Hey, Rook.
By throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Hey, Rook.
18 Gator. Go. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there. 54, must move. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Get that quarterback, D-line.
Throwing on 1st down. Howell. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down LA. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Howell will take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram
Cooper
touchdown.
Cup. Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup. Cup.
33 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. The fly route works for the TD.
Oh, Lord.
And you know what the receivers love to say?
Dang, rookie.
Even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Check. Slow down. Hey, watch it. Watch the shit. Hey.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Here I come. Check. Crouch.
Throwing is Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league is somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the... Or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards up first.
Oh, let me through. Face mask.
It's a late flag, and a face mask is going to get a much better starting position.
Henderson Jr. I don't even know who that is. Henderson. I guess I put him in there, whoever he is. Man, it's a shame. I don't even know who on my team.
So the face mask certainly helps things as they'll start up past the 30 on 1st down. This is Henderson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Bravo. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Come on, the ball. Spot. You drop Parker. No. Snap.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Hey, Rupp.
As a former DB, you might not like
What I missed 2 field goals. 2 extra points.
Correct on both counts.
Might have to leave him on the side.
I mean, let's face it. That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
Well, no, but well, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively. Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw is Wilson. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
This is fielded at the 7. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 77 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Wilson. Going to throw again. This one into the hands of Metcalf. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Good D.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Shot before break. Howell going up top for Kupp. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Okay. Gotcha.
Don't forget it.
All right.
On first down, Powell. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
It's coming this way. Yes, yes. Here we go. Hey, watch that, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Powell. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. The 20. 10. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 44. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
On first down, Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Akers, nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
What? Can you please cut that controller off? You're in my game.
Yeah,
Oh. Bobby. Sorry. You can go ahead and cut it off. Actually, I got it. I know how to cut it off.
Come on, because it's messing up.
That's not me.
Shannon, go ahead and take turn.
No, stop.
Bobby.
Cut this controller off, Carl.
Press circle. That was bad.
Yeah, it's bad. She don't want to.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or exactly that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly caught. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's
Sorry
a
about
turnover
that.
on
I didn't mean
downs.
to do that.
And sometimes pride wins, doesn't it? Because, yes, they're getting steamrolled here right now. They're down big, and they're going to try a fake field goal against them. Yeah, I'm not supposed to root, but good for them for stopping that one and showing that they haven't given up on this game.
Yeah, I just can't believe, though, that they tried the fake with this wide of a margin up that big. But like you said, kudos to the D.
Yeah, if the blood wasn't bad before,
it is now.
It might have started that way now.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Throwing again. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Switch it. Good job right there.
Wilson from the gun, he'll throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Jabal Sheard wreaking the defensive havoc. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, watch the screen, Ramos. Watch the screen.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Dancing to his left. Jabal Sheard. And how about this for a setup? The ball will go over on downs at the 1-yard line.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Gerald Everett is tied in, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Down. 18, Gator. Line 54. Danny. He's checking. Greystone, travel. Get it.
Second down, it's Henderson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. They'll find Everett there, complete. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Slow.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's end,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Wahoo! And bring it. '53's the mic. 53. Check. Exit. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check. 53's mic. Check. 53's mic.
Operating from the gun. Powell. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bobby Wagner gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Quick dash. Come. Recon, 132 fighter. Go.
Back to throw. Powell. He finds McCoy. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Powell. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Left pass, left pass. Pick it up. Kill. Hey, alert.
They go play action with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Got one. Mike's 50. I'm coming.
Here's Wilson operating from the gun. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Jabal Sheard able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Watch the shit. Gun.
Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This second really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Playing excellent defense, great community zone, and especially against deep balls.
An incomplete pass on that last play. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that'll make this a 19-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
That's it, baby. We got work.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
That's it, baby.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Check three. Hey. Reset. Hey, Foxtrot. 54. Mike's 50 down.
operating from the gun. Howell. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. They'll run on first down. Akers. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
So don't say nothing. Hey, Delta. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Off the play fake. Howell. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw on 3rd down. Howell airing it out deep for Woods. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Try to get it to Woods. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. On 2nd and 9, Wilson, screenplay, Johnson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Hey. Check. Mike 50. I'm going to come back to you. Check. 50, Mike's 50.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first. On first down, Wilson. And his throw is incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, but it'll be 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Touch 50.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 54 yards.